mystery has appeared. But the question of how he appeared still remains a mystery. Well, the mystery is about to be solved because the match is starting.
Indeed.
Neko going really speedy. Mystery feels he's taking it nice and slow. Oh,
Or
well, that is a
TST tower.
tower.
But the garbage spawns well for mystery, so he barely accepts any.
Neko keeping up a good back-to-back, and Mystery unable to keep up.
Yeah, crumbles under the pressure.
Of course, we know Neko is quite the F-spin pan.
But that F-spin seemed to not quite be correct. I'm no F-spin
but he spikes
expert.
with a 28.
Yeah, but huge spike doesn't matter if Mystery survives. Now does it? And it's Mystery's turn to spike hugely, and well, same deal. It doesn't matter if it's huge spike if opponent lives.
It's still powerful, that ass miss drop from Mystery.
And Mystery needs to... well, doesn't need to do much at all after those misdrops.
I think Neko really blundered one of the eyes. He was stacking the eye on top of another eye. Both players going for PCs.
Yeah.
That is not a great board for Neko, but he does get out of it rather quickly.
Yeah, Mystery is not mounting this back-to-back quickly enough.
Just to break it. Oh, the old mish drop. He does get out of it. Echo with a back-to-back of 12, 13.
Yeah, but
has to break it.
As long as Mystery doesn't have any cheese on the board, I think he will be just fine.
Just fine indeed. 21 is enough.
Yeah.
EC for Mystery.
Yeah, and he forced to bail out of the presumed C-spin.
Yep. Of course. Neko with a fractal. Oh, L misdrop in and another I misdrop.
The Mystery is just downstacking this with extreme expertise.
This is an Echo spiking
But
27.
Yeah, that's very difficult. Well, in this case, impossible to survive.
You see for Mystery. Oh, Neko misdrops the eye.
Yeah, but he finds a nice way to get out of it anyways.
Yeah, but now his garbage pretty messy. They has to go into a cheese race.
Well, it was messy. Cleaned it up very nicely. This O-tag is not gonna pay off. Yeah, he realized that he couldn't wait for it.
No. has to utilize his board instead and get slotted in.
Yeah, you can't just... It's not a great idea to just wait for many seconds.
Time is of the essence when you're this professional.
Mystery again with... just barely hanging on. He gets out. And Mr. with a huge spike, 28.
I
Finding
do
the combo
apologize
all the
for
way through.
the unintentional interrupt from my end. A good old death spin.
Yeah. Mr. had a nice 7-2 but braked back to back.
Yeah, what happened there for Mystery?
He just stacked too highly over the garbage well and didn't have the pieces to start the down stack when the spike came.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but he managed to maintain back-to-back all the way to the garbage well, and it's enough of a spike to kill. And Mystery's now up. And again, speeding up with the
That is
LST.
really greedy. But it seems to have paid off. Big spike from Echo.
Oh, but this... yeah.
It is still anyone's game.
Ooh, Mystery not rotating enough to get through that STSD. It's just over.
That's rather impressed, and Neko gets a PC. Another one.
Ooh,
Team
but
Miss
Miss drops.
Yeah, going to improvise, running a little bit of a interesting board setup.
Neko really trying to find that combo, but it's just not there.
It really isn't there. It seems like Neko is starting to take the lead.
Yeah, but Mystery was down 2 points in the beginning as well.
Doesn't seem really particularly good for Mystery.
No, he's just being out pressured when he's down stacking. He's not sending enough. Too much cheese race, too little versus.
Indeed, indeed. Neko really wanted to do another quad, but it was just the hard dropped a bit too early.
Yeah, but Neko has a huge spike now. And it all lines up very nicely for Mystery once it arrives.
Ooh, that some really odd decisions from Neko. Mystery is still trying to keep up.
And both players spiking huge at the same time.
Neko's trying to go for a fractal, but is it going to pay off?
Yeah, Neko needs... Yeah, forced to compromise to get down.
Precarious.
Yeah, he's just barely hanging on there.
Mystery trying to keep up the pressure.
Ooh, that's not the misdrops. Found a very nice cleanup, but it's just not enough when there are Batman lines in queue.
Yeah, it wasn't enough. Even though he had a way out, it just wasn't enough for Mystery. Neko being a little bit greedy. Of course, greed does not pay off for Neko. Fractal setup on Mysteries and compromises a board a little bit, but he has a nice down stack. If he can open up the well, he opens it up. Echo DT cannons.
Yeah, and Mystery
with another fractal.
Ooh.
Oh, but the greed! Echo is on match point.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Neko is doing his best to open her game now. And if Neko did not manage to keep the back all the way through, but the APM is huge.
Mystery stays for another round.
Yeah, it's only 2 more points until it's a deuce. So it could happen.
Could happen. Because back to back, he sends that over. Mystery has queen well, but right after it is cheese.
Ooh, those are not the types of decisions
that
you want to make.
That for Mystery. Echo takes the match.
Indeed. Perhaps the expected results, but a close match nonetheless.
Indeed, indeed.